Alrighty folks, let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and get warmed up. We're going to start just by kicking those legs out in the front, moving the arms through the water as well. It's nice when we just have a small group. You basically can spread out along the middle of the pool. All right, we're kicking with arms and legs. All right, good work. Real simple, just come up on the toes. And then we're going to add to that, we're going to squat down, crossing the arms. As you stand up, we're going to come up on your toes, just like that. All right, looking good. Next up, we're going to be coming up on the toes, side to side. And then if you want to add to it, you can try bringing the knee up, come up on the toe, and then bring it back down. So one knee comes up high and the other foot, you're coming up on the toes. All right, excellent, real simple. Just open and close your hands and let's get those feet jogging in the water. Keep that going now, just open and close a little bit faster. And relax. Next up, we're going to do a big punch forward and a big kick back. We're just getting warmed up for the next couple minutes, and then later on, we'll start moving faster. All right, excellent. From here, let's get those feet jogging again. We're going to be reaching forward. Pull those hands back past your hips now. Keep going for about 10 seconds. Awesome, good work everybody. Now nice and slow, we're bringing one knee up high, and don't worry about coming up on the toes this time, just knees coming up high. And moving the arms too. And then let's go heels up behind, still moving, heels up behind. All right, that gets us through our warm-up. Hope you're feeling good so far. Next 20 minutes, we're gonna keep moving the whole time, trying to elevate your heart rate a bit. So let's get jogging in the pool and take those hands, just both hands, reaching forward, pulling back, nice and quickly. We're gonna go through each of these exercises for about 20 to 30 seconds each. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're gonna be up on the toes, kicking really quickly. So kicking forward, nice and quick. Let's keep that going for 30 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's get to some jumping jacks. We're going to do a couple sets of these today, but quick jumping jacks, just open and close. Bringing your hands up to the surface. Keep that going, moving quickly. All right then, slow it down just for a second with me. Let's balance on one leg. Let's do 10 forward circles, then 10 backward circles on each leg. I took away your rope today, Miss Honeycutt. Sorry about that. Whenever you've done 10 one way, just switch and go the other. All right, let's switch over to your other foot. 10 forward, 10 backwards. Do we need to scoot down? Do we need to shift? Okay, you good? All right. All right, good work. Moving on from those circles. Let's get jogging again. And now we're gonna take your hands, just reach forward, open up wide, point your chest up towards the ceiling. That's a quiet one. That's a quiet one, yeah. All right, keep working everybody. Let's go for another 10 seconds. Reaching forward, open up wide. Excellent. Next up, we are going to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Really quickly now, hop and switch. Keep that going for another 25 seconds, moving quickly. All right, looking good. We are back jogging, and as we jog, let's turn your head side to side. And then back facing forward, gently let your head tilt side to side. All right, let's get moving quicker again. We're gonna start over on one foot. Let's do a big leap through the water, side to side. Keep leaping to the sides for 15 seconds. All right, very good. Next up, we're gonna go knees coming up high really quickly for 30 seconds. So move the arms in the water. Let's go knees coming up high. Keep that going. Knees up high, moving quickly. And keep that going just 10 seconds more. Okay, then real quick, let's go heels up behind again, moving really fast now. 30 seconds, heels up behind. All right, great work everybody. Let's get back jogging one more time. Now we're gonna do a really fast paddle forward with your hands. So 30 seconds forward here. Keep those legs moving nice and quickly. Awesome, now let's switch directions, still moving, just pedal backwards toward yourself. You can kind of scoop if you want to. Keep that going just 15 seconds longer. All right, now we're gonna do a bigger scoop, so still make a little cup out of your hands. We're gonna squat down, scooping up towards the surface. So reach down, scoop up, side to side. All right, very good, moving on. Let's get back jogging really quickly now. And we're gonna take one hand at a time, reach across your chest, open up wide. Looking good. Then we got one more. Let's do really quickly. Let's go palms forward, palms back. Again, moving fast. Palms forward, palms back. All right, looking good, folks. Let's get moving around a bit now. So with any space that you have in front of you and behind you, let's start by backing up a little bit. You might get a little bit more shallow for this one. And we're gonna be moving forward and back, doing each one twice. You wanna move at least 5 or 6 steps forward and at least 5 or 6 steps back. So we'll get into a good habit here. Let's start with really big steps, reaching forward and then reaching back. Just go as deep or as shallow as you're comfortable getting. I don't have a lot of room to work with here today. And as always, whenever you're done, just get back in your spots and we'll jog, waiting for everybody to be ready for the next exercise. All right, once we're done, we're jogging in place. Let's do a quick skip now. So moving forward and back, bring that knee up, a little bit of a hop. And backwards. Going through each of these twice, 5 or 6 steps forward in each direction. And keep that going. All right, great work. Next up is just a really quick, small step. So moving the arms and feet quickly. Really fast, moving forward and back twice. All right, great work. Let's do a quick balance exercise. Let's go the tandem walk. We got one foot directly in front of the other, moving forward and back. Let's see how it goes. Again, 5 or 6 steps in each direction. All right, and when you're done, let's speed things up again. This time, let's move as quickly as you can, sprinting forward, sprinting back, 5 or 6 steps each way, moving quickly. All right, excellent work. Let's get moving forward and back again. Let's go knees coming up really high, 2 times each way. Knees coming up high. And then when you're done with that, you can get right into heels up behind, moving quickly. Heels up behind, forward and back twice. Keep it going. All right, wonderful. Everybody, let's go ahead and switch. We're gonna go ahead and grab a noodle and let's float for a little bit. So grab a nice thick noodle, bring it behind your back. We're gonna float. All right, so we're gonna need a nice thick noodle. You can sit down on a bench to do this one if you want to. Just bring it behind your back, under your arms, and then take those feet up into the water. Basically, we're floating with the noodle behind you. We're gonna float, just like we normally do. Yeah, or you can, pull it in a little bit. So for these exercises, my arms are gonna represent your legs. So follow along that way. Let's go ahead and start with a bicycle kick in the water. So we're pedaling your legs, moving forward first. So we're floating or sitting down on the bench, pedaling your legs. And again, we're going through each of these for about 20 to 30 seconds. So we're about ready to switch. Let's go ahead and pedal backwards now. So pull your toes up, push your heels down, and pedal back. This one takes a little getting used to. Let's go another 10 seconds here, pedaling backwards. Awesome, now we're gonna do a jumping jack. So floating in the water, start with your hands and feet together, grab the noodle. We're gonna open and close with this one. So you're floating, open and close, arms and legs. With both feet in the water. Keep those jumping jacks going for another 15 seconds, moving quickly. Open and close. All right, and next up, we'll make it a little bit smaller movement. We're gonna take one foot on top and then the other. So just simply switching which foot is on top. Keep going for another 10 seconds, maybe a little bit faster now. Switching those feet. Awesome, next up we're gonna start with your legs out straight in the front. We're gonna bend your knees, pulling them to your chest. So legs start straight, bend the knees, pulling your knees to your chest. Still floating in the pool. Looking good. Next up, we're gonna do a flutter kick. So you start with your legs out straight, pull your toes up towards the ceiling. Nice quick flutter kick. Let's keep that going for 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. If you're floating, next up we're going to do a 360-degree turn in each direction. You just float in the water without touching the floor, turn each way, 360 degrees, just one time. So let's try that. And again, we're in the water, floating, 360 degrees one way, and then the other. All right, folks, whenever you're done with those turns, we're gonna bring your feet back down onto the floor and do a couple strength training exercises with the noodle. So if you need to switch to a thinner noodle, you can do that now, or just hop into it when you're ready. Alrighty, folks, let's get started with a couple grip strength exercises just by rolling the noodle back toward yourself in front of you. This one's gonna get harder the lower in the water that you bring it. And then we're going to switch directions. So now we're going to roll that noodle forward. Awesome. Next up, we're going to grab that noodle really tight. We're going to do a ringing motion. This one's going to be tough with those newer ones, but let's grab it tight. Just do a nice hard ringing motion. All right, we will move on from that one. This one I think we can do. Let's do a really tight squeeze on that noodle. So we're going to just grab it really tight with the fingertips, squeeze as hard as you can for 3, 2, 1. Relax, wiggle them a little bit. Do that 2 more times. So we're going to squeeze it really tight, hold for 3, 2, 1, relax. And one more time. Let's do 5 seconds now. Squeeze it really tight, hold right there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Next up, we're going to grab the ends of the noodles and bring it underwater, pull those ends together. The lower in the water, the harder this one's going to be. Excellent, and then again, this one might be a little challenging today, but we'll work on it. Grab it really tight. We're going to pull one back, push the other forward. Keep that going, just a couple more each way. All right, very good, everybody. Let's move right along. We're going to dip down so your shoulders are under the surface. Squat down a little bit. Let's push and pull with some force. Push and pull with some force each way. We're going to do that for about 30 seconds here. Again, shoulders are underwater if you can get them there. And we're going to add to that motion. So now, again, we're a little bit lower. We're going to draw a circle. So as you push forward, you're kind of bringing it down. As you're pulling up, let's show you. So we're doing a circle like that. Trying to keep that noodle underwater the whole time. Looking good. Now we're going to do that same thing, just switch directions. So again, now as we push down, we're kind of moving it forward. Yeah, exactly. All right, how are those shoulders feeling? Feeling good? Yes. All right, let's go. Let's switch it up. Let's do a tricep exercise. We're going to bring that noodle behind you. Start with it behind you. Doing a triceps extension with the noodle. All right, so we're going to dip down, and we're just going to push that noodle back, straightening out your arms under the water. Not working? Yeah. I think that's okay. If it wants to pop up a little bit, I think that's okay. All right, let's move on. We're gonna dip down under the surface, crossing over in the front, then stand up tall and open up wide. Let's do 4 more. Excellent. All right, we're back up. Let's dip those shoulders down under the water again. Let's do 10 forward and 10 backward circles with the noodle. So just 10 forward and 10 backward. Looking good, folks. Once you're done with that, we are all set with that noodle. We can put it up on the side. And let's do our push-ups and squats again. So 15 push-ups, 15 squats in the water. Push-ups, you want your hands about shoulder width apart. Bringing your chest to the wall. So we'll do that 15 times and then 15 squats as well. Just coming down under the surface of the water. $15 of each. No, not today. Once you're done with that, we're gonna get right into stretching. So give yourself some room and we're gonna stretch out. All right, folks, let's give yourself a little bit of room. Let's start with some really slow, gentle movements to cool down. So let's start with those hands right on the surface, just some slow arm circles. Let's do 10 each direction, just like we did before. Nice, slow, gentle movement. And when you're done with those circles, we'll start with your hands together. We can dip down a little bit. Let's do a really slow, deep breath in. Taking the hands apart, slowly back together now. Let's get our shoulders involved. We're gonna reach those fingertips back, pull your shoulder blades together as you breathe in deep. Then a slow exhale, reaching forward now. And now we're gonna reach those fingertips back, pull your shoulder blades together behind you. Let's hold here for about 10 seconds, taking deep breaths. And relax very slowly, just open and close your hands under the water. And relax. Next one we're gonna do a little bit of a staggered stance. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Let's go ahead and bend your front knee. Kind of push your back heel into the floor. And if you can do that, let's take one arm forward, other arm back, looking straight ahead here. Holding just for 10 seconds. Excellent. Let's go ahead and switch arms and legs. So the other foot forward, other arm forward now. Slow, deep breaths here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Back up nice and tall. Actually, let's sink down again so your shoulders are under the water. Doing really slow, deep breaths. And as we're here, just let your head gently lean side to side. All right, good work, everybody. Just let your arms float for this one. We're gonna finish up with 5 real slow, deep breaths as a group. So close your eyes, 5 very slow, deep breaths. Alrighty folks, that's all I have for today. Thanks for joining me for this workout. Thank you everybody. We'll see ya.